Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Ujret? Ujret, sorry, I can't pronounce it. 2025. So yeah, I'm a little behind on map tours. I'm doing kind of a big catch-up map tour day today, so I'm going to have at least 4 so far that are going to release today. So yeah, but anyhow, this is by Pazor and Marcioth 870 and Anto. 863.01 megabytes to download, but only 3 required mods, which I think is not too bad. That's acceptable. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. It's Welcome to Ujret, which is what I'm going to affectionately refer to the map from now on. A fictional Hungarian village. The entire map has been renewed and expanded, offering a more detailed farming experience than ever before. And this did come out on FS22 at least as well before in the past, because I toured it there. But continuing, go and be the manager of the local agricultural company, or just start small and build your own farmstead right in your backyard. Raise animals, manage productions, grow grapes, engage in forestry, all in the lovely Hungarian countryside. 95 fields, with average size of 1.6 hectares, 4 forests, 4 farms, a big one, and a small homestead are included in that there. 2 animal farms, cow and chicken, 4 production points, 5 selling stations, grape yard, plenty of custom projects, train system with custom locomotive, new crops of alfalfa and triticale, Hungarian license plates, twister probability reduced to match Hungary's weather. Cotton does not appear on the map, but can be sown. So there you go, which is kind of cool, because you probably wouldn't grow cotton here, I'm assuming. Here's the map. It's pretty organized and straightforward, which I kind of like. I don't know, I really dig the map. I like it. So starting areas, we own this area right here, and section 1 right there, which I'm assuming that's the big farm. I'm assuming. I don't know where the homestead's going to be. We're going to buy all the land in a second. But then we also have field 2 and 16 here. So we got a decent chunk of land. It's all next to each other as well. Some maps, it's not next to each other. There's some grapevines over there as well if you wanted to do some grape work and that sort of thing. But yeah, and obviously we have alfalfa and triticale as extra crops. Yep, everything in here appears standard. You just have the new crops included now. Starting out new farm mode, you have a cow barn large and a shed with pig pasture. There are contracts and fields you don't owe. Yep, that's it right there. Available on the map for productions, you have a bakery, canning factory, fruit juice factory, and the grain mill. And no owned productions to start. Starting a new farm mode, you have an Amazon fertilizer spreader. You have an AB water tanker there. Claas Arian 550 tractor. You have a Claas Evian 450 harvester with a header to go with it. We also have a Claas W900 weight, a Capello Diamond 8. That's a corn header. You have a TMR mixer by Fairson, Farm Tech trailer. You have a Hardy sprayer. You have a John Deere 6R 155, John Deere pickup 900 weight, a Lemken Jewel plow right there, small plow for you, a small cultivator as well by Lemken, and a Lemken seeder, which is a really good seeder, and you can see this is going to do your alfalfa and triticale as well. Lizard pickup 2017, a Magsy bale fork. You also have a manure fork, a pallet fork, and universal bucket, and then you have a Manitou to move all those guys around. Then you also have a header trailer. You have ourselves a Vaderstad roller there, and that is everything. So a lot of starting equipment, a lot of stuff to get you going. You got definitely everything you need. But yeah, so right here, this is actually, I think we own this chunk of land too. Do we own this one? Kind of hard to tell. Yes, we own this chunk of land right here. We've got our pickup truck on it. There's a little pig barn in the back. Walter's hanging out right there. Yeah, the little piggies are back here. Put 17 pigs in there if you'd like to. Is there a sleep trigger? I don't see a sleep trigger, which is kind of interesting. I would have thought it would have been around. Oh, well, it says it says farmhouse. Maybe it's inside. Oh, I'm probably just stupid. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yep, we're making progress here. I apologize. I spoke too soon. That's my bad. I apologize to the map makers. Yep, sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger. You're good to go. Can we go out the front? Nope. Is that the front? This might just be the front. Like a back door. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. Anyhow. Yeah, let's open this up. Is our truck in here? Yeah, there we go. We might as well start driving it. Might as well get in it. I hope that wasn't... We should try to drive it a little bit better than that, maybe. Just maybe, at least, but we'll see. Yeah, so if we look at the map here, I'm going to just kind of do a loop around here to take a look at this stuff, and then we'll stop off the starting farm, and then we'll buy all the land, and then we'll take a look at where everything else is that we want to take a look at. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for this. It's honestly a really beautiful map. I really like it. I really dig it. Makes me want to go to Hungary. Right here on the right hand side here, I believe this is the bakery. Yep, bakery point right here. And then up around the corner we have ourselves the ABC sell point and the farmers market. a sip of coffee, but there's the ABC right there on the right-hand side. The farmer's market is right there. Cool. I like that it's custom. They didn't just throw down the same kind of stuff that you see on every map, which I really like. Right here, we have ourselves the vehicle shop. And who's hanging out in town here? Ben's in town there, next to Uncle Sonny's sell point. We got the manure heap, buy point, and animal dealer. Okay, we got Katie over there. Yep. So we got all of our animal dealers, sell point, buy point. I guess if I would have opened my eyes and seen all the animals, I probably could have drawn that conclusion. But Katie's hanging out here. You can buy manure, and you can also sell stuff off to the animal dealer that you normally be able to sell there. We head down this way. This little back road right here is to Uncle Sanji's sell point, and then Ben's hanging out front. I don't know if he goes by Uncle Sanji now or whatever. And if we continue down here at the bottom, this is kind of back where we started with Walter. So we'll take a right and kind of go to our starting farm. But again, we own that little chunk of land that Walter's on. This field right here is ours, and so is this next one up here. Fuel station right there. This is our other field right here. So a couple of really decent sized fields, to be honest, to start. Ooh, that's going to be the way into the farm. I'm just going to back this guy right here. We'll park right there. We'll tab over to it when we're ready to be done taking a look at the farm, but we'll walk up here and take a look around. So, yeah, starting farm looks like a big farm area, which is quite impressive. And there's kind of two sides to it as well. So we have a lot of space over here to take a look at and to use as we see fit. Yeah. Okay, as we come in here, right side, big open shelter there. Left side, big open shelter there. Continuing, right here we have a silo. Get your stuff out there. Put your stuff in right there. Which again, I like that a lot of the stuff is custom or made by the modders, so I like that. We got a trailer parked out here. I believe this is another couple of sheds. Yep, big open shed. And big open shed. And I'm assuming you can probably sell these guys. Yep, we can sell these guys, which is great. Ooh, these ones you can't sell, which is kind of interesting. We can sell most of the stuff, not those two big sheds for some reason. I know some of you like to customize and do your own thing, so wanted to see if that was possible. We'll head across over that way. That kind of goes towards the other side of our farm. It kind of looks like we've got a big farm industry here, so this has got to be the big farm. This is no homestead farm here. So if you start a new farm mode, you're going to be in the big farm area. I want to make sure I got all my triggers on, and we can turn that off as well. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, there's a repair trigger. It looked like a repair shop. That's why I was curious if there's triggers on or not. All these open up. Yep, all these open up down through there. And then over here, more storage. Again, lots of storage in this farm. We still haven't found most of our equipment. That's how much storage there is on this farm. Looks like it's kind of out here, though. Go this way. Yeah. Oh, it's all outside. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuel tanker over there. We got so many places to put it all in. It's all outside. We may not be the wisest farmers, but we're farmers nonetheless. Okay. Let's go this way. Now, I'm assuming this gate... Okay, I clicked to open it, so... Yep, you can click to open it if you like to. A little way station right here. Looks like it works and it's all set up. Kind of like an employee parking lot, which is kind of nifty. And then across the way, yeah, here's our big agri industry here. And then across the way, we have... this is kind of cool. It's like to wash your tires off as you go in. I think that's pretty sweet. I like that. I don't know if it'll work that well or not. Another way station. More stuff stored here, but still pretty cool. They have that added in there. I'm assuming our cows will be over here somewhere. Bunker silo, and another bunker silo. Yeah, we're getting close to the cows. Cows are going to be right over there. This is a milk point here. I'm assuming that this is connected to the cows over here somehow. This looks like a bale and pallet storage in the middle, by the way. Which, does it say how many it'll hold? 1,000 items. That's great. That's a lot. Yeah, okay. So this is all one big, like, cow barn large, 140. I think these are all kind of connected, yeah, in one building, essentially. Yeah, which is kind of interesting, actually. I kind of like that they did that, though, so you don't have too many to deal with. And then you can open up this to go out into there if you'd like to. But yeah, that is the starting farm. Let's go ahead and get all of the stuff moved over to our farm. Take a look at what that does. So, again, main farm. Where is this homestead? It may not even be just anything. I guess it could be whatever you want. There's a couple chicken pens there. Next, it says 2 farms, right? Yeah, big one and a small homestead. This has got to be the big one. Small homestead. I guess it's kind of technically wherever you want it to be, but I thought it would have like a very specific area where it's kind of designated to be, but I'm just kind of not seeing that. But anyhow, we'll take a look at those chicken pens probably in the fly-through. We're going to head out this way. We'll drive up here. We'll take a look at the grain mill. There is a train, which I kind of want to see the train if it'll go by when we're out there. And it sells off to, I'm not even trying to pronounce that, but it does that. And then we have a canning factory and a fruit juice factory as well. So, yeah, we got some good stuff to take a look at. Actually, you know what? We'll take a left. We will go by the chicken pens, and we'll head out and around that way. That just kind of makes more sense. So we'll backtrack a little bit, but we'll then end up seeing everything. And then we'll do a flyover to end up out the map tour. But yeah, hopefully we see the train. I'm kind of curious what the custom train looks like. I have to hit that guy. I've killed plenty of people on my map tours. My map tour is one of the most dangerous things. Oh, goodness. All right, chicken pens on each side here. Big chicken pens. Big chicken pens. Assuming those will hold a significant amount of chickens. Doesn't show me in here, which is super inconvenient. Let's get out of that. Put the help menu away. Let's get I'm gonna go visit it. 2,000 chickens apiece, looks like. So, yeah, as I suspected, we're going to take it right here, because that's where we need to go. But as I suspected, you'll be able to put pretty much as many chickens you can imagine. Taking care of 4,000 chickens, if you fill both those up, will keep you plenty busy. So, yeah. Got a lot of good stuff down here, and a lot of these look like you can kind of plow them together if you wanted to. So if you wanted bigger fields, it wouldn't be too hard to do that either. And this is this canning factory? Fruit juice factory. That's the canning factory. So fruit juice factory right here. And then this is the canning factory up over here on the left. Which is fantastic. And you got all the grapes right here. And we are going to go... Ooh, I didn't hit that yield sign. We go up this way. Grain rental point is right here. It doesn't look like you can load. Like there's not like a silo to load stuff. You can load stuff, probably pallets and stuff, but it doesn't look like you can load silo grains and stuff on there, which is kind of interesting. And then lastly, up here at the top, we got the train right there. It is a good looking train. I like that. Fantastic. And then right here at the top, we have ourselves the grain mill. So let's go ahead and hop out. I'm going to go into flight mode. We'll take a look around. So yeah, it's not a bad little farm, a little map. Got a lot of good stuff for you. Again, I don't know exactly what is supposed to be the homestead, quote unquote. But yeah. Kind of interesting, the map dips down here and then this part is out of it. Like, I'm kind of surprised it is out of it, but you can see that this is the map edge around here. But it's a good looking map. Starting farm is absolutely massive if you do need farmer mode. I mean, that is a farm industry right there. And those fields that they give you are quite massive as well. But, yep, nice little town. Everything's good. I dig it. Little map. There you guys go. That's what I got for the map tour. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos we post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.